In this video, we'll discuss how to connect your smart device to the VegaTouch Mira module and briefly discuss its basic operation. The floor plan used in this example will most likely not match your coach exactly, but you should understand the basic functions right away. Ultimately, if your touchscreen controls something in your coach, Mira will too. Before we begin, let's make sure that Bluetooth has been turned on in your smart device settings. Now, let's download the VegaTouch Mira app. It's available on both the App Store and Google Play. For this example, I'll be using my iPad, so I'll want to download it from the App Store. Once you've downloaded it, go ahead and open the app. The login information can be found on your touchscreen by tapping on Settings, then Mobile App. Here, you'll find your specific Mira ID number, as well as a PIN number. From the app, tap Scan to find the Mira module signal. After scanning, any Mira module that happens to be in the area will appear on your screen. Tap the ID number that matches the one on your touchscreen. Next, enter your PIN number and press Authenticate to connect to the system. The first time that you connect, Mira will prompt you to change your PIN number. For this example, I'll use 123456. Next, I'll confirm the number and tap Set PIN to save and continue. And don't worry about forgetting your password. As you can see, once the new PIN number has been set, it will show up on the mobile app page of your touchscreen. Regarding Android devices, if you happen to see a screen asking for permission to access your device's location, you'll need to tap Allow to continue. You've now connected to Mira and are currently at the home screen. You can navigate to the different screens by tapping the icons on the navigation menu at the bottom of the screen. If you'd like to have all navigation menu icons visible at all times, simply tap the triangle to expand the menu, then tap Lock. As we explore the home screen, you'll see the message center in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Any issues or warnings you may encounter will appear here. Simply tap on a warning to learn more about the issue, as well as the remedy. At the top of the home screen, you'll find the Light Master control and a Lights button that can be used to jump directly to the light screen. The Lights button is also located on the navigation menu below. Moving on, we have the on-off toggle for the step lock. Next, you'll find the ambient temperature displays for each zone in the coach, as well as buttons to jump directly to the climate control and fans pages. Next up are graphics for the fluid tanks, although mine are currently disconnected, as well as on-off toggle buttons for the water pump, AquaHot Diesel, and AquaHot Electric. At the very bottom of the screen, you'll notice the house and chassis voltage displays. These will be green when above 12 volts, or red while below 12 volts. You'll also notice the AC power information coming from the transfer switch and inverter. Let's tap on the AC power settings button. This is where you'll operate the generator and set up Auto Gen Start, also known as AGS. Tap the Start button if you'd like to start the generator. Once tapped, an action screen will appear, which will require you to tap Start once again to confirm the operation of the generator. The accumulated generator runtime hours will appear on the screen, as well as the Stop button. Tap the selector to enable or disable AGS. An action screen will require that you press and hold Enable for 3 seconds to confirm operation. Next, select AGS triggers of low volts, HVAC load, or insufficient shore power to specify when AGS will run once it has been enabled. Tap EMS to view the electrical status of the systems in your coach that use energy. The DC power button will show the status of both your house and chassis batteries and contains controls for the inverter and charger. Tap the IC status button for complete status information regarding the inverter and charger. Now, let's move on to the light screen. At the top of the light screen, you can select which zone you'd like to control. The Light Master will toggle on or off all lights associated with that particular master. Lights with arrows are dimmable. Simply press and hold an icon to ramp its brightness up or down. Lights without arrows will simply toggle on and off. Now let's tap over to the climate control screen. Start by choosing a zone at the top of the screen. Now, simply tap the arrows to select your desired temperature, and finally a climate mode. Fan-only mode will operate only when no other HVAC mode is enabled. Tap high or low to enable the fan, or tap auto to stop it. Back on the navigation menu, we've already discussed AC and DC power, so let's tap on the gear icon to visit the settings page. Tap the temperature unit selector to select between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Coach model is your specific floor plan. System versions refers to Mira's technical information, and module name refers to the specific module that you've connected to. Tap Disconnect from Mira if you'd like to completely disconnect your device. Update Config will force a download of the config from the cloud. The Diagnostic Tools screen contains tools which may be useful in a tech support situation. And finally, Advanced Settings allows controls for changing your Mira pin or completely resetting your Mira device back to factory specs.